And what a go from the 1600-meter marker. Infinite Wonder is going to tuck in first call. Seeking the Stars bounced out, displaying natural speed, and Seeking the Stars bounds for glory by 2 from Tread Swiftly. Kometi Ding took a very awkward turn there. Kometi Ding, the first turn, he took it very awkwardly, and so too Russian Rock. Both these runners were very awkward into the turn. And Seeking the Stars is blazing a trail to the 1,000 zone by 4. Tread Swiftly second, Bartoldi. On the outside, Russian Rock's getting closer. Linebacker, MK's Pride, the gatekeeper. Then comes Infinite Wonder, and Kometi Ding's a long way back in the early stages. Moving to the 7-800 zone, and Seeking the Stars by 2. Tread Swiftly second. On the outside, Bartoldi. MK's Pride on the inside, followed through by Linebacker. Russian Rock's got 6 lengths to make up with the gatekeeper. Infinite Wonder and Kometi Ding's on the extreme outside. 400 meters to go. In front, Seeking the Stars by 2.5. MK's Pride towards the inside. Linebacker. Kometi Ding the extreme outside. Linebacker's coming to take on Seeking the Stars, and Linebacker really takes off now. Linebacker Seeking the Stars, but Linebacker Seeking the Stars, Kometi Ding and Russian Rock. You got to say, the 3rd and 4th placed runners, you got to watch that replay. Well, Linebacker for the Vaughan Marshall outfit, the captain of all, Grant van Niekerk. He looked over his shoulder with about 200 to go, ears pricked, and they win it by a half. Seeking the Stars set some really good fractions in front for second. And Kometi Ding and Russian Rock, you got to watch that replay, because they seemed to go into the first turn, and the next thing I looked, and they were very awkward. I'm not sure if they ran off the inside rail or what exactly transpired, but when you watch that replay, Kometi Ding and Russian Rock, and look at Russian Rock, squeezed at the 300, so these are horses that you can draw a line through this run, and they'll come on a ton. But Linebacker, Grant van Niekerk, gets the luxury of looking both ways, and this Vaughan Marshall inmate. For the Gabblers, Jane Truter, all the Truters, Cloverflay stud, wins it. Back to the studio.
We've just seen the running of the World Sports Betting Group 2 Guineas, and while Vaughan Marshall will tell you he's a KZN boy, just looking at everybody and the number 1 box, I feel like I'm on top of Table Mountain. Cape Town's in town, and they're here. Well done to Cloverface Stud, and of course the son of captain of all the owners are here. Well done to Ken and Jane Truter, of course, the Gabblers as well. Congratulations to them. We'll get to chat to them. The breeders, Cloverflay Stud and Grant van Niekerk and Vaughan Marshall teaming up. And then the gentleman that takes care of Linebacker, his name is Bongani. Bongani, hearty congratulations. 1,000 Rand from Hollywoodbets and Gold Circle. Welcome to KZN. Well done to you. Okay, Linebacker. First up, I think let's have the winning jockey, Grant van Niekerk. You heard his thoughts when I interviewed him earlier on today. 1,600 meters, it was a 50-50 because he seems best over 10 furlongs, and you showed that in the Derby. But when there's a pace on and things go according to plan, he's a horse that's loaded with ability, isn't he, Grant?
Yeah, no, he's also one of a kind, really. He has the most amazing temperament, and of course with his pedigree, you'd think that he's an out-and-out sprinter, but I mean, this will stay all day as well. I must admit, the race wasn't the smoothest of races for him. I had a bit of bumping going on and things like that, but he showed his character there, and he won really easy. He actually turned it on like instantaneous with me, and then I didn't really want him to go that soon. That's why I just took another sit on him and just looked around to see if anything was coming, but he was going so easily. He could have won by a lot further than the margin suggested. It was a very good win.
You know what, this type of performance, you must be over the moon. You mentioned the trouble in the early part of the race, and then him giving you the effort over the final 300 or so. He's a super horse, and things are going according to plan with whatever Vaughan's got in plan for him now.
Yes, of course, you know, Mr. Marshall's the maestro. He always has this feeling absolute to the T on races. When you ride for these good trainers, then half your job is done, you know the horses well. You just, you know, don't mess the race up as a jockey, because you all hear it when you come back. But luckily everything went to plan for me today, and of course I had the draw, made it a lot easier. But as I said before, it was a bumpy race for him, but he still came through it with flying colours, and going forward he will be the horse to beat. I have no doubt about that. And to Mr. and Mrs. Struter for being on course, they couldn't have had a better horse.
Okay, you can add another trophy to the many, many that you have back home. This time it's a Group 2 for you, Grant. So congratulations, your wonderful season continues. And again, KZN has been kind to you.
Yeah, 100%. And to obviously to the sponsors today, World Sports Betting. Thanks so much. Awesome, thanks.
Well done to Grant Finning. Let's get Vaughan Marshall in. Yeah, Vaughan, let's get the picks. We're going to get some picks. Yeah. Well done to Grant. Vaughan, yeah, we speak about trainers that support our champion season in KZN, and you've missed out on a few seasons, but now that you've got the right type of horses to compete, we see you in a bang, and you must really love the way things have gone thus far with all your horses. But with this horse now winning the Guineas, it's just a wonderful start to him moving forward with the races that you got planned for him.
No, definitely it is. You know, it's nice when a plan comes together, and you know, they both ran super races, both of them, and you know, I'm very, very happy, and good luck to Ken and Jane, and to Cheryl and Raina. You know, it's your plans come right, and it just takes a huge weight off your shoulders, you know, when things turn out as they should do.
He's a horse that can turn it on. We saw it, you know, in the Derby. When asked the question, the acceleration is there, and today the same.
Yeah, he's a very special horse. You know, you saw him in the parade ring prior to the race. Nothing worries him. He's switched off, and it doesn't let crowds bother him or anything bother him. But when the job has to be done, he does it very, very well.
Have you won this race before?
No, I haven't. No, I've won 5 Cape Guineas, but this is my first Natal Guineas.
Well, congratulations to that, Vaughan. Well done on your Guineas win here in KZN, now sponsored by World Sports Betting, and a lovely memento and a bottle of champagne for you as well.
Thanks so much, Dees, and thanks to KZN and to World Sports Betting and just everyone in KZN. It's wonderful to be here.
Nice
Thank
one,
you.
Vaughan. Well played. Okay, let's get the guys in. Ken, Jane, the Gabblers. Who's coming in to represent? You guys can come on. Okay, let's have Ken in first. Now, this name, Tuta, is enjoying such a run. We'll talk about another filly just in a moment, because I haven't got to speak to you about her, but let's talk about this individual. He's given you a lot of joy throughout his career, hasn't he?
Yeah, no, he's a very special character, and I think about 2-3 weeks ago, and I spoke to Vaughan, and Vaughan said, Ken, I think we got something special here. He's a hell of a lot better than we thought he was, and that's what people think he is, and he said this is a very special horse. We'll go close to winning the race today.
Well, you got the Guineas now in KZN. You've got the Derby. You were second in the Guineas down in Cape Town as well. I mean, for that, as a 3-year-old, you know, as an owner, you must pinch yourself when horses find you.
Yeah, very much so, and especially after One World last year.
Yes.
I know you only rated him 5th in the J&B Met. So yeah, so it's wonderful to get another good horse so soon after you've just had one. So we're very blessed, and we're very lucky, and we're very grateful.
I'm taking away nothing off this horse's win, but you also got another exciting filly.
Which one is that?
She's a keeper.
No, it's not mine.
Is it not yours? Okay, I'm mixing up my names. I'm mixing it up. But well done. But well done with this horse. And what about the Gabblers? Can we get them in for a shot and to say a few words?
Yeah, please come, girls. May I just say, Dees, thank you very much to. May I say thank you to the sponsors. Thank you to the sponsors. Thank you to Grant, who's, to me, Grant's one of the best jockeys in South Africa, and also I must say a very special thank you to our trainer, Vaughan Marshall, because Vaughan is, I always call him the master, and he can really prepare horses for these big races. So thank you.
Let's give the ladies a work before we wrap. Ma'am?
Okay.
Okay, we got the social distancing going.
Okay, you happy with that?
Floor's yours, ma'am.
Floor's yours.
Well done.
Thank you so much. It's just brilliant. Thank you to Vaughan, the trainers, my partners, the groom, to Gold Circle, World Sports Betting. Wonderful.
Okay, that's the trophy. That's the winning trophy. Let's get the picks done. Well done to everybody concerned. And the 2021 running of the World Sports Betting Guineas belongs to horse number 2, Linebacker. Well done to everybody concerned.